do that last, no, I've ruined. I shouldn't have took that out. Oh my God. I'm actually terrified. I'm doing something crazy to my brows today. These are involved and the 90s brow is coming back. So when I've got no makeup on my brows, you can actually see how gappy my brows are. So they look really big and fluffy when you first look at them, but they've actually got like loads of gaps in them. And this is obviously where I used to have them really thin. Today, I'll be getting rid of that. So I will no longer have that line in my eyebrow because I'm gonna make my eyebrows thin again. Okay, but first things first, I'm actually gonna bleach my eyebrows first because I wanna lift them a few shades lighter. I think the look will look so much nicer with them being a little bit softer. So I'm just gonna cleanse my eyebrows first and make sure there's no makeup on them. So I actually love having my brows bleached. I love having them that like almost naked brow. I think it looks amazing. So I want to lighten them because I think with the shape that I'm going for, I want them to be really nice and soft. So I want them to not look as heavy and as dark. I feel like that will pull off the thinner brow a little bit more, I hope. Right, I'm covering them with a little bit of film to help speed up that process so I'm not literally sat here for 5 hours. Okay, let it cook, baby. So if you're wondering how thin I'm going with my brows, I am going to go something along the lines of this. So I'm actually going to have them as thin as this or try and aim for them to look as close to this as possible. I'm obsessed with Bella Hadid and her brows at the minute are literally giving a brow envy. So remember, the aim isn't to bleach them like blonde, it's just to try and lift them a few shades lighter. Oh my God. That bleach, by the way, by HD Brows is actually unreal. Like, it's so strong for a brow bleach and it doesn't like irritate your skin. So whenever I used to bleach my eyebrows, I used to actually bleach it with hair dye and it was way too strong. It literally, my skin would be like burnt off. Right, okay. Look a little bit mental. Some areas have like gone lighter than others, so I might just reapply in the thicker areas of the brow. I'm just gonna do that now. So that area there, I'm gonna give this one a wipe and then do the same because I don't think I need it on all over the brow. So I know a lot of people who will be watching this video right now are probably screaming at me and saying, why are you about to remove those brow hairs and basically have a skinny brow? Because most of the people out there are still recovering from the 90s brows and they are still growing back their skinny ass brows. Well, this is where I'm a little bit more cleverer. So instead of waxing them and removing the hair from the root, I'm going to use a razor. So I'm just gonna cut the hair so it'll grow back in maybe 6, 7, 8 weeks time. I'll have brow hair again. So this is actually a really good tip. So if you're out there and you want to actually see what a thinner brow looks like on you, and you're really scared to have them waxed, just shave them. Like, give them a little razor, and then you can actually see if they look nice on you. And if they don't, within like 2 months, they will grow back. So yeah, you've got 2 months of them maybe looking hideous, but at least it won't be for the rest of your life. So I feel like that's a good tip, right?
Right,
let's get this off. They're definitely a lot lighter than I actually thought they were gonna lift in that 10 minutes. That's crazy. Oh my God. They actually are a little bit too light. So I'm actually gonna put just a toner on them. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of my light brown tint only. And I'm just gonna stick it on for about 1 second just to take them back to like a neutral brown, because I feel like at the minute they're a little bit too blonde. And when I say I'm going to apply this for literally about 10 seconds, I'm going to apply this for about 10 seconds. Right. Oh my God, they're perfect. Literally perfect. How nice have they gone? So you obviously can still see I've got brow hairs there, but they're just, yeah, they're definitely 3 to 4 shades lighter, I think, than what I did. I'm really, really happy with that color. And now I'm gonna razor them. My heart is actually racing. I was gonna put like a box around them so I could see how much hair I was taking away, but I thought, you know what? Just go for it, just raw dog it. So I'm actually pooing my pants. They'll grow back. They will just grow back. I'm gonna start with the top. I'm just gonna get rid of like the vellus hair on top, and then I'm gonna go underneath. The top bit isn't as scary as underneath because there's not as many hairs. That's gonna be removed. Right, so you know that I've actually never shaved my eyebrows before with one of these. So I don't even know, oh my God. Oh. Okay, quite a lot of Bella's hair came off that actually. Right, keep going. I'm just gonna tidy up here. Basically, my aim is to make this brow look as high as possible. I don't know how I'm gonna do this without shaving my eyelashes off as well. Oh my. Oh, it hurts your skin. Oh my God.
Why are you going to go up with it? You're going sideways, you're going to cut a line in your skin. Why are you doing it like that?
I'm meant to go like that. Oh yeah, I'm meant to do that. Corey's right, I'm meant to do that.
Holy shit, you're going to slit your eyes open.
Okay, this is the moment of truth because this area is obviously like my fullest area. Do I take more from here so the arch looks more prominent, or do I take more from underneath? Hang on, so if I go more like that, I'm gonna do a bit of both. So I'm gonna make this a little bit thinner here. Okay, and then we're going up higher here. Come on, let's get some more hairs out. It's really hard to do it with a razor. Now we're talking, we're getting thin. It's definitely starting to look a bit more like an eye. Look how high my arch is. Oh my God, I actually really like it. I think I just want to make that bulb just a little bit thinner. Right, now I'm gonna trim those hairs. That was the biggest chunk of hair I've ever took out of my brow in my life. What the hell? This is rogue. Am I having a midlife crisis? Oh my God, what have I done? What? Why have I done that? 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 Is that crazy? Have I just, oh my God, what the hell, like a different person? Right, so, oh my God, why do I actually really like it but also hate it? The colour was such a good shout. If I was darker, that would have looked hideous. I've obviously trimmed loads of this bulb, which I don't know if I regret, but I almost wanted to like just lift it. Do you know when they had like the bit of the curve? So it's almost like a curved 90s brow. I just wanted to lift it that little bit more in there. So I'm just gonna attempt one more thing. Do you know what I've just realized though? So I obviously have like a gap in the bulb of my brow where obviously I used to tweeze them way further apart than I should. And I've obviously been growing this in for literally like the past 20 years. And now I've bleached them and trimmed them. It's made the gap look way worse, but I guess I'm just gonna have to pencil that bit in. Right, let's just go a teeny bit closer to the brow underneath. Oh God, I've done it too thin. So thin. No, that means I'm gonna have to make the tails thinner. Oh, why did I just do that? I can't do any more. I can't do any more. They're the thinnest brows I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I can't go to town anymore. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. Why did I do that last? No, I've ruined the last bit. I shouldn't have took that out. Oh my God. What do you think what's different? I look like I've got the Rock's brow. Like it's literally.
And you are doing the Rock's eyebrow.
It's literally so high. Oh goodness, help me. Okay, so feel like I've absolutely made a massive mistake and I've also cut my skin there like Corey said I was gonna do. Oh well, but I'm gonna have to now do the other one, match it up the best I can and just commit to these new brows. Here we go, round 2, let's go. Okay, the brows are done. I'm not joking, I actually could cry. I thought they were gonna look good. I thought they was gonna look good. RIP to my big bushy brows. I'm just gonna have to embrace these skinny brows until they start to grow. But can you actually believe how unsymmetrical they are as well? Honestly, can it get any worse? I absolutely hate them. Great. Anyway, that's it from me. I've done it, I've experimented. You probably will never do this because you've watched the difference of how ugly I look. But hey ho, that's a wrap.